Welcome to the operation video series of the Cyasan Duco Robot Intelligent Welding System. This demonstration shows the teaching procedure for using the transition path function. The transition path operation is used in multi-layer, multi-pass welding. When a weld pass is completed, the torch may be in an orientation that is unsuitable to begin the next pass. In such cases, a transition path is used to return the torch to an appropriate pose before starting the next weld. For example, after completing a full circular weld, the torch has rotated 360. This orientation may prevent starting the second pass directly. A transition path must therefore be added to bring the torch back to its initial position. Let's now create a transition path using this circular weld as an example. Click on the arc and point. In the lower right corner of the interface, click Add Transition Path. A transition path sub-item will now appear in the programming menu. You may now move the torch back to the initial pose. Click on the transition path, then add a linear move. You may also add 2 joint motion points. Using these 2 or 3 motions, the torch can be adjusted to the initial orientation, resolving the issue of being unable to continue welding due to torch pose. Click Save to confirm. The transition path function is used when the welding process is set to multi-layer, multi-pass welding. Take a 2-layer, 2-pass weld as an example. Now begin editing the parameters for the second pass. Click Process Edit. In multi-layer multi-pass welding, the second pass has an offset relative to the first pass. Enter a Z offset of 5 mm. Set the travel angle and work angle to the default values, and enable Start Retraction. Then, click Process Parameters and Arc Start Parameters. Select Pulse Mode, and set the current to 200A. Click Welding Parameters. Again, choose Pulse Mode. Set the current to 210A, voltage to 3 volts, and travel speed to 40. Click Oscillation Parameters. Enable oscillation and select the sine wave pattern. Set the frequency to 2 Hz and amplitude to 1.5 mm. For the arc closing parameters, set the current to 210A and closing time to 1000 ms. After completing the parameter settings for both passes, you may begin welding. You will now see that after the torch completes the first weld path, it uses the transition path to return to the initial position, then proceeds to weld the second pass. After welding, it returns to the arc and safety point.